talking with people who've experienced the good and the challenging realities of taking compounded GLP-1 weight loss drugs. That Super Bowl commercial, doctor, that ran 650% increase in the traffic because people wanted to know about the cheaper version, the more accessible version of the weight loss drug.
Which doesn't surprise me, because you see that low price, you're like, I'm in. But here's an unfortunate reality. There are side effects, and if you're taking this medication online, you don't know exactly how to dose it, you can lead yourself into some trouble. So you have a smart, brilliant audience. Most people here took like 8th grade math. Let's say your dose is 0.25 milligrams. Pharmacy sends you a vial that says 5 milligrams per mil. The dose you're supposed to be taking is 0.05 mils, but let's say it's 0.5 mils instead, you just 10x'd your dose.
Oh. Correct. So this is why you insist you've got to still be in connection with a licensed person or a physician.
Not
you
only
cannot wing this.
Absolutely, you gotta make sure your dose is correct.
If you're married to a doctor,
yes.
wait till they come home. Right?
And these drugs are also part of a comprehensive treatment plan, lifestyle, diet, all of it.
So yeah, and that's the other thing, because I know that you've changed your lifestyle. Ashley, Natalie, you talk about not just taking the drugs, and even with Sophia, it's a lifestyle change. This is not a magic thing. Couple of questions though. The compound versions of these drugs, because now we're not in a shortage, they could be taken off the market?
That's correct.
That's correct?
That is correct. So with that, now that there is no shortage, the medications can be taken off the market. With that, brand manufacturers have now come up with a program where they've created their own pharmacy to ensure that it's lower pricing for compliance for patients that have obesity.
So the marketplace has brought the price down?
Correct, the brand.
The brands.
As of yesterday.
So you're not worried about you as of yesterday?
As of yesterday, yeah. So I
Breaking
was
news.
on the phone with the brand rep last night, and we were having a discussion.
For the GLP-1 compound?
Correct, brand. So if compound were to not be allowed, we can transition those patients over to brand to ensure that they're in, their journey to weight loss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Real quick before we go, in the case of Natalie, this potentially is a lifelong thing. Do most people have to stay on a GLP-1 or GLP-1 compound for the rest of their journey, or is there, as I ask, an off-ramp?
As of now, the recommendation is to be prepared to be on it for a very long amount of time.
What's that mean?
It could be the rest of your life. It could be several years. When you get to that maintenance phase, then potentially there's a time to see, can we go back on your dosing? Can you maintain a healthy weight through lifestyle intervention, diet, exercise, all that good stuff?
Your patients, do you plan on them?
Some patients do use it for maintenance, right? So they lose a certain amount of weight and then they incorporate a healthy lifestyle, increasing exercise, and then changing their modalities, which makes a difference.
It's a fascinating conversation. I appreciate you all. I know there are a million questions. We're going to have probably an after show, and I'll get your questions to Dr. Patel, because even though I host a talk show, I can't ask everything that you have on your mind. So we're going to keep it going. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel for more of this. Dr. Patel, Natalie, Ashley, Becky, and Fredlin, thank you so much for joining us. Follow them all on social media. This is where you can find